the time has come. It is time for a double feature review. That's right. A battle of the musicians. A chance to prove which song out of two is the superior one. And if you should care about that, it's time. In this corner, Justin Timberlake!
And as long as I got my suit and tie.
Ah yes, the elusive Justin Timberlake. A man who could be so famous one minute, then be gone the next. He is everywhere, and he is nowhere. Some refuse to believe that he actually exists. I mean, have you even seen a picture of the guy? I sure haven't. There aren't any. But yeah, it is kind of weird that JT does keep disappearing. 2013 and 2014 were actually pretty good years for him, but in 2015 he didn't release a single thing. Weird. But now he's back with Can't Stop the Feeling, song from the upcoming animated movie Trolls. And I had no idea that this movie even existed until Justin's song came out. I guess they figured that JT was all the marketing they needed. Well, they're not wrong, because this song debuted at #1, baby. That's right. Oh yeah, there was also another artist we were gonna look at. In this corner, Drake?
Look, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies.
Look, I don't hate Drake. But I think that I echo a lot of my friends' sentiments when I say I'm sick of him. He's been everywhere. Pretty much every song that he's released in the past couple of years has hit the Hot 100, and that's pretty exhausting, especially when he's running out of things to say, and he sounds really bored on a lot of his songs. Although I will concede he has had some good music in the past couple of years. Back to Back, Jumpman, Hotline Bling, they were all fun. They all had to grow on me, but after a while, they really got to me. Drake can make good music, even right now. Though I'm not particularly impressed that his first #1 hit as a lead artist was this.
I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand.
So, why compare these two at all? It seems like they're already pretty different. Well, both of their songs are about dancing, and they both approach it in very different ways. Justin dances to it because he's happy to be alive. Drake does it for other reasons. Justin brings a bright and happy sound, while Drake brings a minimalist, almost depressing sound. So, which do I prefer? Let's see. Okay, let's start with Justin, because it's been too long. Yeah.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on.
Justin, you sure you don't want to go to a doctor for that? Electric bones kind of makes it sound like you have MS. Also, I'm pretty sure if you actually had electricity in your bones, it would feel a little more like this.
I got that sunshine in my pocket.
And you stole that line from Natasha Bedingfield. Congratulations!
Nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close.
Okay, so obviously we're not gonna get much of the lyrics of this song. But you know what? It's a dance song. That's okay. It's kind of allowed to be shallow lyrically. And you may be thinking that because I say this, I support the notion that things intended for children are allowed to be crap. But I don't. In fact, I don't really think of this as a children's song, especially since adults are clearly listening to it. Honestly, I think of it more as a dance song. And it does its job very well in that respect. It might not focus on anything particularly emotional or complex. Do you really want a dance song to do that?
Streets not safe, but I never run away.
Oh yeah, Drake's still here. Okay, so, let's get this over with.
Grips on your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play.
Okay, it actually starts off fine enough. We got an image of dancing.
I pray to make it back in one piece.
Wait, what? You wanna make it back in one piece?
Streets not safe, but I never run away. Never much love when we go OT. I had to bust up the silence. Don't wanna spend time fighting.
Drake, way to sour the mood. Thought you're supposed to be having fun. Then again, with how low-key the beat is, would kinda be dissonant. But seriously, do you think you're gonna beat up? Oh! You know, I don't think I ever really paid attention to the lyrics of this song before now. I mean, I've heard it a few times, but, this is actually kinda dark. I wasn't really expecting that. Like, you're so fearful for your life that you have to What? This is just... Can we go back to Justin, please? There we go. Nice and cheery again. Got some bright synths, pretty funky bass, pretty bubbly. By the way, that bass kind of reminds me of Uptown Funk. Is that blasphemous? But yeah, Can't Stop the Feeling definitely makes up for his cookie-cutter lyrics with its instrumentation. And even though this is probably due to some sort of contract thing with DreamWorks, JT actually sounds like he's having a lot of fun with this. And what's your excuse, Pink? And at the end of the day, shouldn't you sound like you're having fun when you're dancing?
One more time before I go.
Oh. Hello again, Drake. So, One Dance has instrumentals too. Some sort of dance hall vibe going on. That's kind of popular this year. It got the song where the other Justin apologizes. Okay, most people I've talked to about this song take issues with the production. And I get that. It sounds underweight. But is it wrong that I actually kind of like them? They got this simple piano melody with some exotic sounding production, and it's actually better than your average COD reggae song. Ahem. Plus you got a shimmering guitar like that plays during the bridge. I like how it sounds. Even though the bridge is kinda weird. Mostly it just sounds like these vocal samples from Kyla and WizKid. And it's supposed to simulate the two dancing together, and you know what? I dig it. It actually sounds weird and pleasant enough. It's a sort of weird combination, but it does work. What? You cannot be serious! Why do pop songs keep bringing up this line from Full Metal Jacket? You don't want to quote a Vietnamese prostitute to express a long-term relationship. That's just kinda dirty! Alright, Drake, you lose points for this. Okay, we're going back to Justin. Let's check out the bridge on that song. Oh, yeah! That bass, man. Can you tell I really love bass? I mean, it's my icon, for Pete's sake. I just love it when songs turn off the other instruments just to show how great the bass is. Nice and bubbly, it's just funky. It puts me in a good mood. It's more straightforward and pleasant than the Drake route of doing this bridge, I suppose. So, at the end of the day, which do I prefer? Well, I think it's pretty obvious at this point that I prefer Can't Stop the Feeling. It's fun, it's catchy, and it's instantly memorable, and therefore, it serves its only real function as a dance pop song. Even though I don't think 2016 has been a particularly bad year for pop music, I think it has been sorely lacking in songs like this. So I will welcome it with open arms. I will welcome Justin Timberlake back into the spotlight, even though he is probably just gonna disappear for another couple years. But I can't really act like there isn't any merit to One Dance either. Lyrically, this is a lot stronger than Can't Stop the Feeling, aside from that one line in the bridge. The song deals with Drake's angst and fears in a kind of interesting way, and the stripped-back dancehall grooves get better with every listen, if I'm being honest. It actually matches Drake's emotions kinda well, and I have to give more credit than I think most people are giving these days. And yeah, I know I'm kinda stepping into hot water by saying that I like either of these songs, but honestly, I don't care. My taste in music is freaking weird and I know it. And even though I see myself revisiting Can't Stop the Feeling a lot more, I think I have a little more respect for One Dance after looking into it like this. I still don't really think it deserved to be Drake's first #1 as a lead artist. But with that, take care.
Higher powers taking a hold on me.